So homework 17 now is jumping into the polynomial section of your pie chart, so it'll move over a little bit. It is all on solving equations, and that if it's in factored form and it is set equal to 0, that you can set each of your factors equal to 0. Normally, you look to see how many variables you have. If you have 2 variables, you're going to have 2 solutions. If, like on number 3, you have 3 variables, you're going to have 3 solutions. So in this case, I'm just going to break this down into 2 really easy problems. Either the 5y plus 4 could equal 0, or the 1 plus y could equal 0. And then I solve both of those. So I have to minus my 4 and divide by my 5. So one of my answers is negative 4/5. Over here, I'm just going to move my 1 over. So minus 1 would be my other answer. So either negative 4/5 or negative 1 would give you values that both would be 0. Now when you look at the second one, notice that that thing in front doesn't have a variable with it. You could say negative 2 equals 0, but it doesn't, so there's nothing really to solve there. Negative 2 doesn't equal 0. So we can just ignore that that's there because there's no variable to solve for. 4w minus 6 would equal 0, or 1 minus w would equal 0. So if we're going to solve the first one, we would add 6 and divide by 4, so w is going to equal 3 halves. 6 fourths reduces down to 3 halves. I write 3 halves. 3 over 2, there we go. On the second one, if we're going to solve that,
add over the w.
Add the w would be the shortcut because then that makes w positive, and so w is just going to equal 1. If you subtract by 1 and divide by negative 1, you get the same answer. So 3 halves and 1 going to be my 2 solutions. Now on the third one, you'll notice that there is a variable with that thing in front of the parentheses. So we're actually going to have 3 problems. Either the 5x could equal 0, the x minus 6 could equal 0, or the 4 minus 3x could equal 0. So if we solve the first one, x equals 0, because 0 divided by 5 is 0. The second one, x is going to equal 6, because we have to add the 6 to move it over. And the last one, four over 3. 4/3, right? We're going to subtract the 4 and divide by the negative 3. So negative 4 over negative 3 is positive 4/3.